95.
Welcome to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko, the show that brings you man-on-the-street interviews, celebrity guests, groundbreaking research, and heartwarming stories about the reasons we smile. Our show is also known as everything you've always wanted to know about dentistry, but we're too numb to ask. Hello, I'm General Dentist Dr. Kvitko, and thank you for joining me today.
The following views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of this station, its staff, management, or parent company. To hear a replay of this show or one of the great shows that previously aired, log on to thereasonswesmile.com or iTunes, keyword Dr. Kvitko or The Reasons We Smile. Listeners should not use Dr. Kvitko's comments and advice in place of an actual dental exam.
Brighten your life with a smile that shows the professional touch of Dr. Kvitko.
Time now for The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. Call 459-9769 to discuss your dental issues. Now, here's your host, Dr. Kvitko.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Reasons We Smile. I'm Dr. Kvitko. This is episode number 541. I really appreciate you tuning in. And before we get started, let me remind you, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, it's at Dr. Kvitko. And if you'd please go to my office Facebook page and like us, that would be awesome. Also, all past episodes, complete with video, are available at thereasonswesmile.com, and we're streaming live on Facebook. I want to remind you that in about 10 minutes, we're going to be giving away free flowers. It'll be from DeSantis Florist. All right, so as I mentioned, today's show is going to be insights from my staff. We're going to find out what they think about certain things and their thoughts about working at a dental office. And so what I have is I have a dental assistant who went to dental assisting school and graduated recently, and her name is Haley. Right, Haley?
Yes, hi.
So how long ago did you graduate from dental assisting school?
About 7 months ago.
Okay, so 7 months ago. And then we'll come back to Haley in a minute. And then we also have Caden, and Caden is in high school still and has decided that she wants to be a dentist. Right, Caden?
Yes, hi.
Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 16.
So you've been working at the office for just about a week and a half?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, I want to stop here for just a second because if you're listening, you're going, wait a minute, he has a 16-year-old working there, he has a 19-year-old working there. What's going on? Why is everybody so young? And I'll have to tell you that, for example, in Haley's case, we're going to talk to her more in a minute, she is awesome. This girl learned so quickly. I already rely on her. It's just, she's just a blessing and just a joy to have around. And then Caden, she's just working part-time. She's investigating whether this is what she wants to do, and I'm happy to have her, and she's learning a lot as well, and they both take great care of patients. Okay, let me go to Haley. So remember, Haley's the dental assistant who went to dental assisting school, and you are also right out of high school, correct?
Yes.
So first of all, what made you want to be a dental assistant?
I'm talking to my boyfriend's mom. She used to be a dental assistant and loved it, so I thought I'd try it out.
Okay, and how old were you when you decided you wanted to try it?
17.
Okay, up to that point, what did you think you were going to do?
I'm be a kindergarten teacher.
Oh, neat. Okay, so it's kind of like that anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, I like working with people and...
And people are always afraid and nervous, and so you almost have to treat them with kid gloves like you might a kindergartner, right?
Yes.
You didn't want to say it, did you?
No.
Okay, so what was your biggest surprise that you found once you started working at a dental office that you hadn't expected?
How fun it was.
How fun it was? That's good to hear.
Yeah, I didn't think a lot of people thought the dentist was fun, but we can make it fun for them.
Yeah, we do have fun, huh?
Yes.
And we don't mean making fun of people. We just mean we try to make it, as happy as we can, as pleasant as we can, just smile through it, laugh through it, right?
Yes.
All right. So then how does that compare to what they told you it would be like in dental assisting school?
It was more serious, but once you get in the field, you can make it fun and make the patients feel comfortable.
So they told you to be all serious stuff and no smiling, and it was all business?
Yes.
So what were you thinking when you found out it wasn't like that? Did you think it was just we're not being very professional, or do you think it's everybody, like all the dentists?
No, I think everyone needs to have fun to make it more enjoyable, so everyone enjoys going to work.
I agree 100%. So now, Caden, how long ago did you decide you thought you might want to be a dentist?
I've been kind of thinking over the idea for a few years now. I always see my mom come home and what she does, and I thought that might be cool, and I've always wanted to go into the medical field, so I thought that this might be a good way.
Okay, now you have history. Your grandfather was a dental lab tech, right?
Yes.
So you grew up around teeth.
Yeah.
Models everywhere.
Yes, always.
Dentures.
Mhm.
What else? Did you ever help him?
I just kind of tried to stay out of the way because I thought if I might touch something, it would ruin everything.
You're probably right. I think it might have. Did he like it when you would come around and watch or not?
Yeah, I think that I was always in the lab asking questions. What's that for? What does that do?
What's that smell?
Yeah. Yep, there's always a certain aroma to the whole lab.
Yeah, because he made dentures and partials, and so you have that acrylic, the monomer, the strong chemicals, and he did it in his basement, right?
Yes, he had like a little lab off of the basement. Yep.
Okay. So your job was just to stay out of his way.
Yeah, sometimes I would hand him stuff and learn what the things were called, so.
Okay, so you had a grandfather that was a dental lab tech, your mom is a dental assistant, so it just seemed to make sense?
Yep, and I thought throughout dental school and college, I think it would be easy, you know, if I didn't know something, just to call my mom up and say, hey, what's this? Can you give me the answer?
Is that cheating or not?
I think it's just help.
Just help. There you go. Okay, so what was your biggest surprise then when you started working at the office on a regular basis? Were there any?
I think, like Haley said, I was really just expecting to be really serious and sophisticated all the time, and I think it's just been fun working there and nice to learn about everything, and I've really been surprised on how much I've learned just working there in a short period of time.
What about how hard some of it is? Has that surprised you? Like just to get the suction a certain way and not get in the way of the dentist and not block the light and all of that?
Yeah, it's really hard, especially with people who have such a small area to work with. It's hard to try to get in there, and it's also hard to remember everything. I felt like there's so much information so far. It's like just trying to remember everything is hard.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn, especially at our office because we do so many different procedures, and a lot of dental assistants don't have to learn those other things. So let me ask Haley, because in school, what kind of things did you learn to do?
We learned the basics, just the outlines of everything, but once you get into working, you learn how much more it is. And
So like they taught you how to help with a filling, right?
yes,
Taught you how to take x-rays.
yes,
They taught you how to take an impression,
yes,
to pour the impression into a model.
yes.
Okay. What else?
We learned the steps to root canals and all the steps to sealants, but it's much more different working on patients because there's all the saliva and other things you have to work around.
So, but they didn't teach you how to help with an implant going in somebody's mouth, right?
Right, we saw pictures, but we didn't get to,
They didn't teach you about how to helping with a graft, for example, a gum graft.
no.
But that didn't gross you out. You actually seem to like that, right?
Yes, surgeries are my favorite.
So you like the surgeries, but in school you didn't know you would like them because you never got to do any of it.
Correct.
So what else? Sedation.
Yeah, sedation's very cool. We did not learn about IV. I didn't know dental offices did it until I got to work.
Most of them don't, but some do, and it's neat. You can see how great of a service it is for the people who are so nervous, right?
Yes, it makes them way more comfortable.
To me, the best way to have dental work done is while you're snoring.
Yes.
That's what I think. Anyway, okay, so then you didn't learn the CERAC.
Yeah, making crowns in the offices. I didn't know
So
that.
tell us about the CERAC. What do you know about it now?
Scanning and designing crowns, and they can be done in the same day the patients are there, so they don't have to come back for the crown. It's very convenient for them.
So no temporaries are needed. People don't have to worry about their temporaries coming off. They don't have to worry about waiting 2.5 weeks to get their crown.
Right, they get it in the same day.
And you're working on actually being the one to help design it now, right?
Yes.
So that's pretty neat. As you guys know, I'm going to get a crown after I get my one tooth, the root canal, fixed, and so I want the dentist to come to our office so that I can design the crown.
Yes.
Pretty particular about that.
It's a good idea, yep.
So now, have you talked to other of your classmates, people that you went to school with but work elsewhere, obviously, and to see how they're finding, whether they like their job and what kind of things they do?
Yes, most are just general dentists who don't do as much, so they don't get to experience all the surgeries like I do. Mostly just fillings and crowns.
Are they jealous, or are they glad they don't have to do the blood and guts?
They're jealous.
Okay, well that's neat. Now what about, were you surprised at the wide range of people? So we have little bitties, like two-year-olds, and then we have 93-year-olds.
Yes, it's a change, but it's easy to adapt to. They're fun to work with.
And basically everybody has teeth, right?
Yes.
So Caden, what's been the hardest thing for you to learn so far?
The hardest thing for me to learn so far is just memorizing everything and learning where everything goes and what the instruments are used for. But I think after working there for so long, I'll get the hang of it and learn everything.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So, looks like it's about time for us to go to a break. Actually, we're going to do Dr. Kvitko's question of the day, and let me remind you, you're going to have a chance to win flowers from DeSantis Florist. Going to be delivered to your place of business this Tuesday afternoon. You know, now that I think about it, it will probably be this Wednesday afternoon because of the holiday. You might want to remember some of the things these girls have just said about what they think is important and the kind of things that were surprising to them and what they're learning, because that's what the question is going to be about, okay? Specifically, they both happened to say that they were surprised at how much fun we have at the dental office, so that might be important. So anyway, before we do the contest, we'd like you to listen to this.
This station will not be held liable for any contesting during The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. Participation in the contest allows Dr. Kvitko to record and broadcast your name and call. One winner per household. Prizes are non-transferable, cannot be substituted, and are subject to taxes and fees. This station cannot be responsible for the inability to enter the contest, whether due to equipment malfunction or telephone difficulties. All decisions of Dr. Kvitko concerning this contest or eligibility are final.
And now it's time for Dr. Kvitko's question of the day.
All right, we're back. We're going to do Dr. Kvitko's question of the day now. Remember, you're going to have a chance to win flowers from DeSantis Florist. And the number to call, don't call quite yet because I haven't given you the question, but the number is 614-459-9769. That's 614-459-9769. You might want to pre-program it into your phone. Today, we are talking with a couple of my dental assistants, and I asked them both what they found to be one of the more surprising things, I guess, about working in a dental office. And so it's going to be a true or false question. The question is, true or false? Both Haley and Caden said that they were surprised that we have so much fun in a dental office. Is that true or is that false? All right. Again, when asked, both Haley and Caden said that they were surprised that we have so much fun in a dental office. Is that true or is that false? All right. The number to call is 614-459-9769. 614-459-9769. So go ahead and call now.
You won't believe it though. I wanna hear your mind, and there's nothing else in the world tonight. She said people don't take the time. Hey, people don't take the time.
Hi, I'm Keith Carlos, winner of America's Next Top Model and star of Chocolate City 2. Look for my smile on the big screen this summer, courtesy of Dr. Kvitko. Stay tuned to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko, the world's most interesting dentist.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kvitko, general dentist and host of the Reasons We Smile radio and roadshow. Did you know that you no longer need to visit several different dental professionals to get more complete dental care? We handle everything from cleanings and orthodontics to restoration, implants, and smile makeovers, all in my office. And now we have 2 locations. Get the most advanced technology and procedures available today. It's more complete dentistry.
Visit worldsmostinterestingdentist.com for more info about Dr. Kvitko.
Dr. Kvitko! Let's go!
Hi, this is Richard Simmons. Dr. Kvitko's here, and he's going to help you with all of your problems. Are your teeth yellow? He can fix that. Are you missing a tooth? He can put a new one in. How is that?
That's very good. Thank you, Richard. All right, we have 4 callers on the line. We have Nikki, Erica, Chaniso, and Deb. And we're going with line 1, which is Nikki. Hey, Nikki, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Thank you for listening. First of all, thank you for calling in. What is the answer to Dr. Kvitko's question of the day?
It's true.
It's true, yes, yes. Does that surprise you?
No, I used to work in a dentist's office, and so I know it can be fun.
Okay, that's good to know. And so what do you do for a living now, Nikki?
It's Vicky with a V.
Oh.
I'm a nurse.
Oh, Vicky with a V. Okay, my fault.
Yes. No problem.
We'll get it. Nurse, okay. All right, well, hey, thank you so much for calling. And the others, please tune in next week and try to win the flowers next week. So, yeah, that's... All right, so while my producer is getting the information to send... Let's go back to what we're talking about today. And today we are bringing you insights from staff staff that haven't been with the office all that long to kind of find out what the big surprises have been and what their thoughts are so far. And so far we've been speaking with Caden and Haley, and a little bit later we're going to be talking with Danielle. Danielle actually works at the front desk, so she'll give us some insight from the business office side of things. But in the meantime, Caden and Haley, they work in the back. And so one of the things that I always worry about is the long hours. How have the long hours affected you, Haley?
Standing on my feet, when I get home I realize how long I've been standing because my feet hurt so bad.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you sound like your mother now?
Yes, but I got comfortable shoes, so it's all better now. The shoes had that much effect.
Okay. Yeah, and we sit when we're actually doing dentistry. We both sit, but then there is a lot of up and down and running around and getting things and cleaning up a room and setting up a room, right?
Yes.
Is that the part you're talking about?
Yes.
So is it harder work than you thought it would be, or about what you thought it would be?
What I thought. My feet have calmed down since I've been there a while, but the first couple weeks were really hard on them.
Really? Okay. How about you, Caden? With the same thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty much in that first couple weeks stage and been realizing that I definitely need new shoes. Just shoes that really give me a lot of support. But I've learned from my mom coming home, she always complains, oh, I've been on my feet all day, I don't want to clean. So I always realize, this is how she feels now. So it is what I thought it would be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's a lot of work and you come home tired. That's why you kids have to clean up after yourselves, right?
Yes.
And learn how to cook dinner, too.
Yeah, but now since I work there, I don't have to.
Oh, so who's cooking dinner? Kyle or Camden?
Yeah, one of them.
Sounds like McDonald's to me.
Yep.
Okay, now, what's the plan for you to become a dentist? What do you have to do next? What kind of courses? Where do you want to go to college? That sort of thing.
So for high school, my science classes will pretty much be based around what I want to do. I'm taking physics next year, and I've already taken chemistry. And then after high school, I plan to go to a 4-year university and then transfer to dental school. And I think this job really helps me, so hopefully dental school will be a breeze.
Yeah. It won't be a breeze, I can tell you that. But no matter where you went to school, but still, you'll do fine. It sounds like you're pretty smart in school.
Yes, I like to think so.
Okay. Okay, so what 4-year university do you want to go to?
I'm undecided right now, but wherever I get a scholarship to, but I like Ohio State.
What if Michigan offers you a scholarship?
I'll take it.
Oh, should I fire her right now?
No.
No, just kidding, just kidding. We wouldn't do that. We'd still welcome you back. So now, as you have seen so far, or what you've seen so far, do you think when you become a dentist you want to work for somebody, or do you think you want to own the practice?
Hopefully there will be a retiring dentist so that I can just take over their practice so I don't have to go through the hassle of starting one. But wherever I find a job or wherever that path leads, I'm sure I'll be happy either way.
Okay, because as you know, I did start the practice from scratch, and it is a lot of work, and it takes a long time to get it built up to where you have enough patients that you can support everybody. For the first, 3 or 4 years, I couldn't afford to have a dental hygienist, so I had to do everything.
Well, hopefully when you retire, I'll be there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I get it. So, okay, now, Haley, there is such a thing as a certified dental assistant. You're not that yet. What is your certification considered now?
Dental assistant with radiographer license, CPR license, and that's all. But I do plan to get Ohio certified.
So you want to become a certified, and tell me what that entails and what's the difference.
Well, it's the next step to becoming an EFTA, and I'm learning all the steps through my coworker Eli, and it's a lot of work, but I think it'll be worth it in the end.
Let me just explain that an EFTA stands for Expanded Functions Dental Auxiliary, and those folks have received extra training and are certified to be able to place restorations, right?
Yes.
Are they allowed to numb?
No.
No? Okay, we should work on that. Okay, so you want to become a certified dental assistant first?
Yes.
And then an EFTA later?
Yes.
And by the way, EFTAs make pretty good money, and people don't realize that. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday about what dental hygienists and dental auxiliaries make, and he's like, really? Wow, I had no idea is what he said, because I think as an EFTA you can make something in the neighborhood of, $65,000 or something like that?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, maybe even higher, I don't know. Maybe by the time you become one, the rates will be higher. And with a hygienist, I think they can do something like $72,000 to maybe $80,000. Does that sound about right? Yeah, so. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
So it's funny because a lot of dental assistants say, I want to go back because I want to become a dental hygienist. And I'm going, really? You want to scrape teeth all day?
No, I would like being an EFTA.
So I think really, to be honest, I think why they want to be a hygienist is because of the pay. It's like I may not like scraping teeth, but I'd like making $20,000 extra a year, right?
Yes.
Okay, but now with EFTAs, you can get very close to that and not have to do that.
Right.
Okay. So what year do you think, Caden, that you will be graduating from dental school?
I'm not sure. I haven't really.
Haven't done the math yet? Okay, you have 2 years of high school, right?
Correct.
That would take us to 2020. 4 years of college.
Correct.
Get to 2000 and what?
24.
Just checking her math to make sure she's as smart as she says she is. And then 4 years of dental school?
Yep, so 2028.
2028. Okay. So, but sounds like a long way away?
Yeah, it does, but I'm sure it'll go by fast.
Yeah, I think it does, more than you realize. So, okay, I think it looks like to me, I'm looking at the clock, and it looks like it's probably time for us to go to another break. So you're listening to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. This is episode number 541, and we'll be right back.
You can't take me as I am, not just a little bit. I don't know who to be. I'm a paper cup, baby, of the sea. I know you see it too, 'cause you're too much for me.
This is Clark Kellogg. Stay tuned for more of Dr. Kvitko.
Estás escuchando con Dr. Kvitko aquí en su estación favorita.
Hi, I'm Dominique Reichert. Like what you hear? Why not use the show to promote your product or service by becoming a sponsor? Call 614-262-9588 to learn how. That's 614-262-9588. Call now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kvitko, general dentist and host of the Reasons We Smile radio and roadshow. I've been honored to help several famous people get a perfect smile, like Keith Carlos and Dominique Reigard from America's Next Top Model, and Ted the Golden Voice Williams from right here in Columbus. Isn't it time you had a celebrity smile? It costs less than you might think, and most of the time, it can be done in one visit. A new smile can make a world of difference.
Visit worldsmostinterestingdentist.com for more info about Dr. Kvitko.
I'm Grandpa, and I go to Dr. Kvitko, and I still have all my teeth. Real ones. Where's my glasses?
All right, we're back. You're listening to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. This is episode number 541. And as I mentioned, now we're going to speak with Danielle from the front office. She is Danielle, what's your actual title?
Patient coordinator.
Patient coordinator. Okay. So now, this is your first dental job, correct?
Yes.
And first of all, what made you apply for a dental job?
I wanted to get a job in the medical field, and I was in nursing school, and I thought it was too gross, so that's why I stuck with dentistry.
Okay. All right, so you wanted to go with something that didn't have a lot of blood and guts?
Yeah.
But we do blood and guts sometimes.
Yeah, but it's not as big and as huge as some of the things you would see in nursing school.
Okay, well that's fair enough. Plus, we're usually escorting those folks that we've done surgery on out the back door, right?
Yeah, they don't come out the front door, so I don't see much of it.
Okay, so now we know why you went into dentistry. I want to find out what's the most surprising thing that comes to mind that you learned about a dental office that you didn't think you would learn.
The most surprising thing that comes to my mind, it would probably have to be, there's like two different types of people. Someone who really wants to take care of their smile, and then some people who really don't care. And it's crazy to see how many people actually don't care about their teeth.
You're surprised. You didn't know that so many people walk around with broken teeth, missing teeth, broken fillings, abscesses that don't hurt right now, and they're not willing to have the root canal because it's not hurting. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. It feels like more than 50% of the population doesn't really care about how their smile looks.
Well, actually, you're pretty close because 40% of the people in this country don't go to the dentist on a regular basis, so that's probably what you're thinking about.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So the ones that you're referring to are the ones that just come in on occasion where they have a toothache.
Yeah, exactly.
And they say what?
My tooth hurts.
Pull it. And you pull it, exactly. And we say, why don't we save it?
But then it gets into a whole bunch of different stuff with the costs and everything, so...
Yeah, they come in with a mindset. We do convince some people or change their mind a little bit, but for the most part, there's a certain group of people that just think when you have a toothache, you go and get your tooth pulled, and that's it.
Yeah, some people just don't want it saved.
Which is unfortunate, right?
Yeah, that's what's so surprising to me. I want to keep all my teeth.
Right, and so I ask little kids, I just did the other day, let's say they're 5. Or they're 9, and I say, so when you're 105 or when you're 109, how many teeth do you want to have? And the answer is, all of them. And that's what the little girl said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so even if you don't know how many you have, if you have all of them, you're going to have a full set. And the point is people are designed to keep their teeth for a lifetime, no matter how long we live, and so you're not destined to be toothless. Okay, now what about, were you surprised by the number of people who either don't come or call with excuses as to why they're not going to keep their appointment?
Yeah, it's crazy to see how many people don't come. I don't know why they don't come. Maybe they're scared of the dentist or...
So are you surprised by the number of people who either don't keep an appointment or who, I guess what I'm getting at is the excuses that people give us. So how about the excuses? You hear a lot of different excuses. I would imagine at some point in your life you've had to give an excuse as to why you weren't somewhere. And when you did, let's say it was your doctor's office, you thought they believed you, right?
Yeah.
And now that you see all of the different excuses we get, it's a lot harder to believe that all of these could be true, isn't it?
Yeah, we hear every excuse in the book.
Can you give me an example?
Sometimes people come up with anything, like they forgot the time, or they thought it was a different office, or they weren't going to make it.
So every once in a while we have a patient who is one of those people that they always forget. They just keep forgetting. And I remember a time when there was this one woman, and I think this was the third time that she had done it, and we said to her, let's say her name was Joyce, Joyce, we just don't think your teeth are important to you enough right now, so rather than rescheduling you, let's just hold off. Let's just wait. Let's just, I don't know, how about we wait 4, 5, 6 weeks before we even try to make you an appointment? And she said, no, Dr. Kvitko, really, I just forgot. I'd like to make my appointment. I want to get my teeth done. And I said to her, Joyce, so I have a question before we do that. I said, if instead of being here at this office today for a dental appointment, if you had had to be at the airport because you had won a free trip to Hawaii, do you think you would have been on that plane? What do you think she said?
She sure would have. She would have been there 2 hours early.
Exactly. And there was this pregnant pause on the other end of the phone, and she goes, I get it. You're right. She goes, I get it. I'm really sorry. She goes, I still want to schedule. And I said, I'll tell you what. We'll put you on a list where we will call you when we have a last-minute opening, and then you can come in then. And she said, okay. All right. So far, so good. You said you like working in a dental office, but what don't you like?
There's not much that I don't like about it. Sometimes it gets stressful, but that's just like any other job. I like working in dentistry.
Okay. Now, your job entails looking up insurance. Your job entails going over finances with people. What else?
It's my job to help them get the care that they need, getting their next visit completed or scheduling back for the treatment that they need and stuff like that.
Okay, so it's your job to get them on the appointment book once I've told them what they need?
Yeah. Tell them that they're safe here and that Dr. Kvitko's really gentle, which he is. I don't know, sometimes people just want a friend to talk to or somebody normal to talk to who's not the nurse, so they come to the front desk, and it's nice to be able to talk to people like that.
Cool. Yeah, that's nice to hear. Okay. And sometimes that means setting them up on financing. Sometimes it means making sure that they get the maximum out of their insurance. Sometimes it means getting a friend or a family member to help out, right? We've had several instances where a parent will help somebody.
Yeah. Just working with people. Like, if you're trustworthy with us, we're open to work with you.
So we have a good rapport?
Yeah, so just open communication with your patients is a big thing.
Okay. So if somebody has a crack in the foundation of their house, they know that if they don't get it fixed, their house could collapse, right?
Yeah.
They may not be sitting on the amount of money it might take to fix the foundation of a house, but it doesn't mean they don't need to fix it.
Yeah.
And so your job is to kind of help somebody in a similar situation, in this case with their teeth, figure out a way that they can afford the care that they need.
Exactly, yep.
Okay, so I know we spent the last several minutes speaking with Danielle from the front office, but we still have Haley and Caden here. And so I want to thank all three of you guys for being on the show and for helping people understand what you do and getting your insight into what it is that you do, why you do it, and that you apparently like doing it, right? Right, Caden?
Yes.
And I'm not twisting her arm, am I?
No.
Okay. And Haley?
Right, yes.
And Danielle?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We will see you back in the office on No, not Monday. Do we work Tuesday? Tuesday? Okay. Tuesday at 7. All right, we'll see everybody Tuesday at 7. Bye now.
Bye.
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 All right, and as I mentioned earlier, I am looking for an associate dentist. We're growing, and we need a dentist. I also need another EFTA, which is the Expanded Functions Dental Assistant. So please call my office or send me an email, 614-262-9588, or bkvitko@aol.com, So that's all the time we have today. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Dr. Kvitko and visit my office Facebook page and like us. It's Dr. Kvitko and Associates. Remember that all past episodes complete with video are available at thereasonswesmile.com. Be sure to tune in next week and every week right here on your favorite station. Goodbye.
This is Carly Red from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the hit show on VH1, urging you to tune in next week with my dentist, Dr. Kvitko.
If you're interested in learning more about this and other dental health topics, go to thereasonswesmile.com to access full episodes of Dr. Kvitko's show.
If you'd like Dr. Kvitko, the world's most interesting dentist, to speak at your next event, please call 614-262-9588. That's 614-262-9588, or send an email to speaking@thereasonswesmile.com.